Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good day.
A much cooler morning right now. We have 48 degrees after cold front moved through, bringing with it storms and rain. We lost power, not here, but in northern Jackson County. And here's some good news. Of the 2,300 who lost their power at about 2 o'clock, by 4:30, everyone had their power back on.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Very good.
Right now, there are 0 people without power in Jackson County.
Very good. Let's take a look outside at our Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More Sky Cam perched high atop the Blake Building. Thanks to Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More. Visit heatandcoolwithus.com. Last night, of course, the afternoon, we had a little storm. It's crazy, but the wind did stay a little bit.
And it's going to be windy today. Our highest gust yesterday was 33 miles an hour.
Yesterday at my child's track meet, after the first race, the automatic timing and wind intent blew over and eliminated the automatic timing. So they had to go get stopwatches and 8 kids and do it like that. It took forever, but it was fun. And then, of course, want to special thank you to our staff and Spring Arbor for the awesome work out at the Spring Arbor Siena Heights baseball broadcast last night. Just really, really excellent.
Unbelievable. And what a great game as Spring Arbor and Siena Heights played to 11 innings and an exciting walk-off homer to end the game and a victory for the Cougars.
Walk-off single, I'm
sorry, that's right. We had 2 on base at that point. Lucas, Brandon, David, Dave, Austin, Noah, who else?
Adam. Just everyone did a great job. Yeah. Really, it's and you have to pay attention the whole time. You have to pay attention the entire time. So thank you to everyone. Everyone did a wonderful job.
Beautiful facility.
Yeah, it was probably the coolest 61 degrees that you would ever feel with that wind. But yeah, so it was an 11-inning game.
Yeah, and we got some nice notes from basically all over North America this morning from people watching, including parents, faraway parents of athletes getting to see their kids play for the first time.
Yeah, very cool.
TV.
Looking forward to more baseball on JTV for sure.
Today we have, 1 week away from the NFL draft.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Are you going?
No, but I'm excited that it's nearby. It's going to make me feel a little bit more connected. Coming off the best NFL season since 1993, I believe, for the Detroit Lions. So this draft is... What pick do we have, Brandon? Do we know what pick we have? Usually we're like, the 6th or 9th, but we're not going to be. Mid
high 20s.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But I'm excited to see the crowd in Detroit, see how they welcome the draft.
Well, you'll have a tough time parking. That's one of the things that if you want to go, it's going to be tough. And if you want to park, it's going to be even tougher. Today, we're expected to have the entertainment announced. According to Cranes this morning, they are expecting that Detroit rapper Big Sean will headline the concert series next week at the draft. Also, rocker Bob Seger. They're still not sure about Eminem or Jack White, but they're trying to get all the big Detroit stars.
All the Detroiters, yeah, that would be very cool. Very cool. It'll be fun. It'll be good entertainment, good for the city of Detroit.
Detroit Youth Choir and electronic artist Bazzi will close out the series on Saturday, so they're going to have concerts all throughout the weekend. Wow.
Great.
Are you going?
No, I said I'm not going. I can't. I went to the NBA All-Star Weekend and the Masters. I'm done until 2030. Can't do anything else other than a Jackson College baseball game or Spring Arbor baseball game. That's it. That's all I can do. So our sponsor of the day today is Ducks of Mid-Michigan. Give Ducks a call today. They will take care of all of that dirt and debris that is in that duct work at your house that you can't see, breathe easier with Ducks. Ducks, longtime sponsor of JTV and the Ducks Scholar Athlete of the Week. We saw Ducks owner Doug Warren last night at the track meet.
I saw him walking around.
Yeah, so he's a former track coach at Hanover Horton, so he knows his stuff. But yeah, it was a fun night. His daughter's doing really well too.
Yeah, and while I was at Lumen Christi last night, I watched some of the lacrosse.
Yeah, how was
and
it?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's good.
It's an unbelievably vicious, violent, and crazy sport.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit more physical than people think.
They give every kid a stick, and apparently they can just whack people to their heart's content.
That's not how it works. That's
It
not how it
appears
works.
to be that's one of the rules.
It's like hockey on grass. Let's get to our JTV Sports scoreboard. Lots of items to get to. I was glad that weather cleared last night and the athletic directors didn't have to reschedule all this stuff.
It's funny, in the old days, before the internet, if a storm rolled in like that at 2 o'clock, instantly everything would be canceled the rest of the day, but everyone knows, no, it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, for sure. So here's there's the scores. You got some track, some baseball, softball. Napoleon with a good win over Columbia Central, and then Columbia won the second game. Michigan Center, 2 wins over Jonesville. Concord over Maple Valley in track. Some girls soccer, Tecumseh over Jackson, Napoleon over Jonesville, and Manchester over Michigan Center. Albion College, the Cascades Invitational. That had a little bit of a rain delay. The golfers were out there in the middle of that storm. They had to go back out and finish. And then, of course, baseball, the one you saw on JTV, Spring Arbor 8, Siena Heights 7 in 11 innings. Brandon thought it was going to go 20 innings.
Well, it was supposed to be a doubleheader, so it almost was.
Yeah, it worked out. And here's what's coming up on deck tonight. More baseball, softball. We've got some golf. The golfers are headed to Coldwater and Calderon. And soccer, Lumen Christi's at home tonight, and Springport and Jackson Christian on the road. And that's all on deck.
Busy week.
Very busy. Have you heard about the Jonte Porter banned for life NBA?
Banned for life, no chance at appeal.
I learned some new things about Mr. Jonte this morning.
He's a gambler.
He is. Did you know his brother is Michael Porter Jr.? I didn't know that. Do you know what his brother makes?
A lot more than he does.
He does. His brother's on a 5-year, $180 million deal. And Jonte, he's made $2.3 million in his career, but the bulk of that came during 21-22, and I believe that his $300,000 salary last year probably wasn't enough to, fuel the lifestyle that he was accustomed to living. And he made a dumb bet. And I thought I was explaining, oh, what a slick bet. I didn't even know you could do that. And then the gamblers explained to me how it was really actually a stupid bet. So I guess this guy's just dumb. But yeah, he's gone for good. And I think any NBA player knew that if they were caught, they were going to be banned for good. There was plenty of warnings. And so yeah, he'll have to just borrow money from his brother.
Yeah, basically, he was in cahoots with a gambler, and the gambler bet that he would be sick.
Slick
during
Eddie
the game. He would have to come out of the game, and miraculously, he got sick.
Well, yeah, it's basically, say I played and I was predicted to score 19 points in a game, and Brandon bet $80,000 that I wouldn't, and I took myself out of the game to make sure I wouldn't.
I don't feel good. I'm not playing anymore.
That's exactly what happened.
Yep.
I have a bug in my eye. So yeah, he's gone, and good riddance, because we don't need that.
They pay, they're paying the people too much, and they've got all that money, and they still gamble. It's unbelievable. Although the WNBA, they're not paying the people.
I was just going to say, I mean, Caitlin Clark's rookie salary is $70,000, which, obviously she'll make millions and millions and millions in other deals, but yeah, it is kind of crazy.
Adam Silver over at the NBA makes more than all of the athletes in the WNBA combined, the commissioner.
Yeah, that's how the commissioners work. I'm pretty sure Roger Goodell makes more than everyone in the WNBA and NHL combined.
More people watched the WNBA draft than ever before, 2.4 million. Previous record was 600,000.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah. Did you see Caitlin Clark on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, much better outfit than the draft outfit, for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's the way the WNBA works. Top salary, 76,000. Wow. But they do get sponsorships and
Yeah,
there's potential to make more money.
There is, for sure. Coming up this Saturday, the Jackson School of the Arts has the Fairy Festival, and you can register online right now, jacksonarts.org/fairy. Should be a wonderful day. You can pre-order those tickets, $25 per child and $5 per adult. The Jackson School of the Arts Fairy Festival.
The Michigan legislature is back after the Christmas break. You know, they were off for months, but yesterday the Michigan Senate passed legislation aimed at keeping people from speeding on electric bikes on Mackinac Island.
Really?
Fun fact, electric bikes are not allowed on Mackinac Island.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You're not allowed any motorized, right? No
Right.
motorized vehicles.
No motorized vehicles.
Yeah.
So apparently there is a provision, though, that if you have
If you own a
handicap-
property at the homestead.
if homestead's not on Mackinac Island, but if you're handicapped, you can ride an electric bike.
The homestead is the most pretentious place in Michigan, I think.
Well, that you've been to.
That I've been to.
You've been to. There's probably a few.
I've been to a lot of pretentious places, but the
probably-
homestead, the homestead is number one for me.
There's probably some pretentious places you haven't been that are so pretentious they wouldn't allow you to.
Oh, I believe that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that to be true for sure.
We were just in the South, and I
Speaking of pretentious,
told myself we're not going to talk about the Masters today.
really?
But why didn't we go to one of those giant complexes like a Buc-ee's?
We didn't drive. That's why we
Oh.
did not drive to
This-
Atlanta.
This showed up on I-96 this
What?
week. Yes.
Are we doing this?
The Free Press investigated, and Buc-ee's said, no, we're not coming to Michigan that we know of. But the closest Buc-ee's is in Richmond, Kentucky, which is, coincidentally, 444 miles away.
That's the
from-
one the folks like to go to from Jackson.
That's
This
what they
one.
look like.
Yeah.
It's
I
unbelievable.
had an opportunity to go to one, and I just couldn't because, you want to know why?
Why?
I was afraid of running into someone that I would know. And then they would be able to tell people that they ran into me
At
at
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
That's pretentious.
Very pretentious.
No, the Buc-ee's people.
They walk around there serving hot meat on sticks at that place.
You can buy anything there.
Yeah, you can.
It's like a Walmart with gas.
It's like a Walmart and a Texas de Brazil.
Well, it may or may not.
No, we're not. No, Michigan is not cut out for a Buc-ee's for sure. No, not at all. Hey, the Community Action Agency has an event going on today, and I actually know a lot about this because Stephanie Hawley from Flagstar Bank will be there helping educate folks. Show Me the Money Day, connecting you with financial and community resources, and that's at the MLK Center today, 2 to 4, and all ages are welcomed. Show Me the Money Day.
Today, Zack Snyder, who painted this beautiful mural, will be the first artist series showcase participant at Ogma Brewing Company.
Cool.
Tonight, they're kicking off an artist series, and they will celebrate the art of Zack Snyder. So that's tonight from 7 till 8:30 at Ogma in downtown Jackson. Yesterday was the Western High School Career Day, and we participated in this in the past with a booth. And yesterday, JTV's Jeff Steers,
Jeff was out snapping.
yeah. And kids given the opportunity to learn about careers right here in Jackson, which is really cool. Employers were there to tell about the opportunities they have at places like the Jackson County Sheriff's Department, Consumers Energy, orthopedic rehab specialists.
When I was growing up, we didn't have career fairs.
No.
We did not. Not like this.
Yeah, and this really has grown in the last couple of years. It used to be a couple of card tables, and now it's full blown.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's seeing how many local companies realize how important that is because they need employees and they want homegrown employees. So, kids, that's you.
Things have changed really, and we were talking about this the other day, Andy and I, about how more and more people, but back when Andy was in high school, a lot of families were encouraging their kids, the opportunities really aren't in Jackson, you have to look outside.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's not the case
Yeah,
anymore.
that was the buzz. Get out of Jackson. Brandon, you were on that same age. That was your buzz too. But yeah, we're certainly glad we're here for sure.
Yeah,
that changed. That changed over 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, people are staying here, and those that moved away, they're coming back, and that's pretty amazing too.
The Baum Theater has a cool event coming up this Saturday. They have Joe Hertler in the Rainbow Seekers, and that's a $25 show at the historic Baum Theater. Doors 7:30, show 8:30 p.m.
Nice.
in Albion. That should be cool.
We have Healthy Kids Day coming up this Saturday at store camps, YMCA store camps on Stony Lake Road. They have over 50 horses, which you might get a chance to ride one, plus a climbing wall, all kinds of fun things for kids and their parents. And the best part, it's absolutely free. They'll have community partners there as well. If you've never been to a YMCA store camp, you will be amazed. It's unbelievable, huge and spectacular. So just show up this Saturday from 1 till 4.
The second race in the ORS Race Series is coming up April 27th. It's the Family Service and Children's Aid 5K Fun Run and Walk. And entry fee is only $25 for the run walk and $20 with early registration. It starts at 9 Parkside, Saturday, April 27th. Sign up for the ORS Race Series presented by M&K and JTV.
I was talking to Richard Buchanan. Jackson Restaurant Week was a huge success. The cards that people filled out and got stamped as they made their way around Jackson County restaurants, there's a stack this high that were turned in.
Really?
A complete. And they are planning on continuing Jackson Restaurant Week, and they're thinking about next year having a second Jackson Restaurant Week that would be themed. As an example, Jackson Coney Island Week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot we can do. And as you've always said, people in Jackson love to eat. So
Well, that's everywhere.
it is everywhere.
Yeah.
But people in Jackson love to eat as well.
Yeah. Speaking of
Bless
eating,
you up there, guys.
Who was
Jeez,
that?
what is going on?
is Teague back?
Who was that? Noah? Jeez. I will give
There's
Noah.
there's a lot of additional noise during
I was
the,
going to say that
show.
came through the glass.
I know. Who was it?
It was Noah.
Wow.
We'll
People-
check on
have
him.
You know some people, they like to make a huge production out of their sneezes?
Well, Noah doesn't try to. I think he just naturally does it. So, but he was clearing some things. He was up late last night.
Red Lobster is mulling a Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing as it looks to restructure its debt. I didn't know that they were in trouble.
I did not know they were in trouble either. Brandon, last time you've been to a Red Lobster?
3 years ago. Does that count?
I haven't been in a while, but
That does count.
they did this endless shrimp thing, and it turned out that they didn't do the math because shrimp, it killed them.
Well, it's expensive.
It's very expensive.
Yeah, and
So-
the people like the, they're called Cheddar Bay biscuits.
They love them.
Cheddar Bay, from the sea, Bay, and and they're free. They're complimentary
With your order.
with your order.
Yeah.
So, and I think that might have also hurt them a little bit.
Who's on the show today?
We got a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with Matthew Budd, Deputy Health Officer at the Jackson County Health Department. And Matthew joins us right after this break.